Okay, hi. So I'm at the station on my way to whatever, on my way to Epping Forest. But I feel like vlogging today because I have fun vlogging, so I'm just waiting for the train. Here I am at Epping Forest, and it's kind of muddy where I'm at right now, so I'm trying to be careful, but I'm just on the path right now. It's super nice. The sun keeps coming and going, but yeah, I don't know, I've never been here before, so I don't know if I should stay on the path to try and look for this tree, because for context, I'm like location scouting. Well, I am location scouting for a film I want to make, and I want to find this really big tree with the roots out and all that stuff, like a really mystical huge tree. So I already went to Hampstead Heath, and that went really well. But yeah, now I'm here in Epping Forest, and next, also today, I'm gonna go to Hainault Forest. Look, the sun came out. It feels so good. But yeah, at Hampstead Heath, like I've been there like 6 times already, so I know it really well. And I knew I would have to like stray off the path to get to the tree I wanted, and I got a couple really good ones. But here, I don't know, I've never been, so I don't know. But look, here in the distance, I'm already seeing, like if those trees were just a little bit bigger, they would be perfect. So I already know there's good stuff in here, and I'm seeing a lot of moss, which is perfect because I want moss on the tree that I want to film at. So yeah, I'll just keep walking along the path and keep you guys updated. We've made it to the pond. Look, and it's really close to the road. That's good, because for the film we could park a car there and have all the stuff. But look how beautiful this is. And I see some, what I believe to be mallards. Mr. Magpie! Mr. Magpie! Mr. Magpie, I request a word with you, Mr. Magpie. They look so official. Oh, I feel good. Because there are lots of people on the path that I've seen. That makes me feel so much safer. And ironically enough, it makes me feel safe enough to veer off the path. Oh, shoot. It's so muddy here. Okay. Also, I want to talk about something. These trees over here, I love them so much because they look like they have eyes. And I see them all the time. And it makes me really understand, like, that nature is alive. Well, I already know that. I'm just saying, like, what I want to say is that it makes me understand more and more how the Native Americans and other just people close to the earth view the earth. And when people say, like, I talked to the trees, I told the trees what you did, I completely get them. And look, like, tell me those aren't literally eyes. Those are seriously eyes. The trees are looking at you, and they're keeping the score of your karmic points. So you better be good. I just find that interesting. So, look, the tree I want to find should be something like this, but much bigger. Like, you see the roots are out, the moss, everything, but it has to be bigger. If a kidnapper were walking along these woods, do you think he'd see me with a huge Oh shit! Oh shit! Hold on, I just found a great tree. Anyways, do you think he'd see me with a camera and be like, nah, I'm not gonna kidnap her today? Do you think that's the case? I hope so. I hope so. Guys, look at the tree. It's good. Oh wow, beautiful, beautiful tree. Okay, so let us inspect the space. So, oh, that's good. Okay, this is good. It just, the roots are not protruding as much as I would like, but it's good. The moss is perfect. That's beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, a fairy house. Am I allowed to open the door? I have to leave an offering now. I seriously have to. Hold on. I have to leave an offering. Because if not, if I don't leave an offering, I think the fairies haunt you or something. So, does it have to be something they'll like? Because I don't think I have anything that interesting. I have a receipt here. I don't think they want a receipt. I mean, I brought my crystals, but I don't want to give one of them because they mean so much to me. Okay, you know what? Or wait, no, actually. We have lots of smoky quartz at home, and this one is the one that least speaks to me energetically. And I've noticed it never really, like, calls to me, and I don't really ever need it. So, fairies of the forest, I offer you this smoky quartz, and I hope you will do good with it. There it is. I shall be protected now. So what I was saying about the kidnapper, now no one will get me because the fairies got my back. Oh my god. Okay guys, look. This piece of land is perfect. I mean, it's exactly what I've been looking for. Whoa, the moss, the trees, the empty patch of land right there. Wow, okay, this is perfect. Now I would have to think of, you know, like how would we get there? Because this is surrounded by water, but it doesn't seem hard to maybe make a makeshift bridge there. But I want to get there now. I want to get there. Hold on, I'm gonna take some pictures of this. Okay, now that I'm thinking of it, this water here looks pretty shallow. So if I wanted to film here, I think I would be able to just get like rain boots or water boots and be able to cross, because it's really shallow. The only thing is that it looks shallow because there are leaves under, but I know maybe there's something under the leaves. So something to think about. I'm loving how much moss there is here. This is so beautiful. I hope, this is gonna sound weird, but I just hope the smoky quartz I left doesn't feel bad. You know, like, I hope the fairies take care of it. I'm feeling sad. Okay, I'm gonna go back on the path because this, if I veer off, it just leads to the road. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm pointing this camera properly. The old ball and chain. Hey Jeff, how's the wife? The old ball and chain. You know, I really think if you hate your wife that much, divorce her. I don't even have time to be mad. Look at this. I want to join them. I'm actually going to see if there's a way I can join them. But, as I was saying, if you hate your wife that much, leave her. Let her find someone better. Yeah. And then when they say, oh, I'm sleeping in the doghouse tonight. You think that's funny? You think it's funny that you angered your wife to the point where she doesn't feel comfortable to sleep with you, like in the same bed? Like, bruh, you do not respect her. It's so obvious. It's just infuriating because I could treat all of your wives better than you can. And it's like, bring them out. Ooh. I found a good spot here, look. Oh, I feel so free. I'm high on life. Okay, I'm gonna join the ducks. I'm gonna slumber with them. I'll show you guys the view, because maybe you don't just want to be looking at me. Wow! Wow! Oh, look at this right here. It's like a natural irrigation system. Unless someone dug it, which it kind of looks like. Oh, look at that. Someone definitely dug that. Look, that's another patch of land that would be so freaking perfect. Why are they inaccessible? Honestly, that's good. Because I'm seeing the birds and they're really chilling there. Like, obviously the wildlife appreciates that patch of land, so I'll stop complaining about my humanly desires to be a part of everything. Guys. What if I attempted to climb this tree right now? You're hanging on a branch right now. So that's a little bit scary, but honestly the branch looks straight. That's beautiful. Can you even see me? That's beautiful. Do you see this? This looks like a person that got wood petrified mid-sentence. It's getting sunny. It's getting sunny. Oh yeah. So far, ow. So far in Epping Forest, I have not found a tree where I'm like, ooh, this is better than anything I found in Hampstead Heath. which is super interesting. Because I truly thought, or maybe I'm just like not on the right paths, but I truly thought, you know, Hampstead Heath would be, you know, like that's that's practically a city forest. It's not a real forest, but I kind of stand corrected. Yeah, but I will keep looking. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes and tell me this isn't where Snow White convened with all the animals. It literally is. Ouch. Bumblebee! Hi! Bumblebee. Oh, I love bumblebees. Oh shit, sorry, I do love you. You're really loud. And that's like totally fine. You're allowed to be loud, actually. Look at him. What are you doing, sir or miss? Oh, it landed somewhere. It stopped buzzing, but ouch! Shit! These plants have thorns, bro. I swear I'm having a good time. It's just, I get startled easily, but it really doesn't mean anything. It doesn't take away from my fun. But this place, I feel, also close to the road, close to a ramp there, would be good for the film. I think this would be really nice. So I actually lied to you earlier. Massive lie. I did that patch of land I was talking about earlier. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. Genuinely best out of the best of anything I've seen. I do really like this though. It's like homey. It's like, I don't know. You feel embraced by nature, which is what I'm going for. So this is really, and then you hear the birds. I hit myself too hard. Okay, I'm really liking this spot and it would be pretty easy to film into. So I'm gonna snap a couple pics of it. I want to go look at that spot. Looks like a pretty good spot. So. I take it back. Onward. Onward we go. Onward. Okay. Wow, what a beautiful forest. Okay. So I just wanted to chill for a little bit and just like talk. I don't know how I feel about this camera angle. Okay, hi. So I just wanted to chill here and talk. Because I feel like it would be beneficial for me. Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's just like I've had such an amazing couple of days lately, and it's made me realize that I can take control of my life, you know? Like, sometimes I feel so hopeless in that sense that I feel like I can't, like I think I fall into holes of self-pity, where it's like, I just am like, oh, woe is me, I can't do anything about it, you know? And that's not true. That's just simply not true, you know? And so these past few days I've just been planning and executing so many things, and they've gone so well, and it's like, yeah, I have the power to do that, you know? Like, I'm not powerless. I can grab life by the balls, you know? And it's a really empowering feeling, but also I would be lying if I said it wasn't a little bit like, I think I'm a little bit jaded when it comes to these realizations I have, because I have so many realizations all the time, and then I'm like, oh, but am I really going to do something about it? I really have a problem of like trusting myself to carry things through. And as I grow older, I kind of understand, like, oh, okay, I understand why I had trust issues with my 14-year-old self, you know, like, okay, it makes sense. So, like, there's still hope in that sense of, like, come on, you're young, you know, obviously you're gonna have trouble with things. But I don't know if this is making any sense, but I've had, like, trouble trusting myself, but, as the years go on, I think I'm proving to myself that I am, like, trustworthy in my own hands, if that makes sense, to lead the life that I want, because I have a pretty clear vision of the life I want to lead, and, you know, for the longest time I've struggled with being like, I don't think I am capable of this because I don't think I am the kind of person that is able to carry this out. But as I grow older, and as that's really just maybe the biggest goal of mine is to live out that life that I've envisioned, um, it becomes more serious and it becomes more feasible, I think, for me to do that stuff. But whenever the wind blows, I feel like a child. I feel like the wind is my parent, and I'm its child, and it's just taking care of me. And that's probably because I'm a Gemini. Oh, my bag actually fell for a reason. I wanted to recharge my crystals while I did this, so I'm gonna put them on the mossy tree. I'll show you guys my crystals. These are the only ones I brought to London. Sunstone. Um, this is the epitome of everything I need in a stone. At least currently, everything I need to work on and need help with in a stone. So, love that. This is moss agate, which, you know, I knew I needed to bring it to the city because it, like, makes you feel more connected to nature, and I knew that's something I needed when I was in the city. So yeah. And then here's clear quartz that I showed you guys earlier. I almost offered this up to the fairies, but um, I knew the smoky quartz was a better option because this amplifies all the other stones. Then rose quartz. I've been needing this one a lot lately, and I even slept with it on my chest last night because I'm encountering lots of self-doubt. I've been I've been needing it close to me, and even now I feel its energy on me, you know? Fire agate? I think this is fire agate. If not, it's carnelian, and I forgot what it does. But isn't it a beauty? And this is moonstone. Ooh, I felt that. I wonder when the full moon is. But yeah, I forgot what the moonstone does too. I mean, I don't really use those two that much. And then this is my decorative one, but it's also jade. So, you know, I'm a huge like good luck person. And here it is. It's a woman's body. I like to have this on my nightstand. Um, it's not, it sounds weird that I would want a piece of a naked woman in my body, ooh, and in my nightstand, in my nightstand, or on my nightstand, but it's not in a sexual way at all. I feel like it's in a very appreciative way, and I also, jade is one of my favorite stones, so yeah. There they are, they're charging. They're charging. And also, I brought my friend. This is something one of my dear, dear friends gave to me last Christmas. And I brought him with me to London, and I sleep with him every night. And he's the most adorable. So I'm gonna put him right here. So, another thing I wanted to talk about is that I've been in therapy lately. Well, I've been in therapy for years, but with a new therapist, and this is like the best therapist I've ever had in my life. I don't know why my voice quivered when I said that, but what the actual hell? Okay, so these two people just walked by with their dogs, two dogs, and one of the dogs actually looks like a wolf. Like, that is a wolf. Do they know that that's a wolf? Wow. Anyways, right, so amazing therapist, and a lot of things have come up for me. Are you there, buddy? Okay. A lot of things have come up for me, and honestly, we've dismantled so many long-held beliefs that I've had that I'm like, wow, I truly don't know who I am. Genuinely, I kind of have no sense of self-identity. I don't know who I am, you know? And it's been really heavy to deal with that, but also really liberating. Like, I feel the amount of possibilities available to me, you know? And I kind of, you know, get this feeling of being overwhelmed of like, I want to try everything, I want to be every person I can be, but at the same time, like, it's not really a big deal like that to me. I don't know who I am. Like, I don't know if any of you guys watching have had a realization like this, but it sounds like, okay, you're 20. Who knows who they are at 20? Right, okay, so true. But also, like, it kind of feels like it came out of nowhere, you know? It's like, it just feels like, imagine living 20 years and being like, I have this super clear sense of self-identity because it's what I have been since I was a little girl. And then encountering so many problems with that, only to realize that that's because you've outgrown it and you're trying so hard to desperately hold on to that version of yourself that doesn't suit you anymore. It's not you anymore. And it came crashing down like that. I was like, whoa, like, so many things really fell into place for me. And I was like, oh my gosh, it makes so much sense why I behave the way I do, why I create the dynamics I do with other people, why I hold on to so many things, even when they literally don't suit me. Like, I don't need it anymore. In fact, it might be doing me harm. And when you dismantle that, all of a sudden, you're left with, who am I? You know? And it could be scary, but also it's, like I said, it's very liberating. It gives lots of possibilities as to who I can make myself be. Like, it's made me realize I could be anyone I want. I can be anyone I want, guys. Like, this is a tiny example, but like, imagine like I go to a bookstore and I strike up a conversation with the person who owns the bookstore. I can say anything about myself and they'll take it as true. I can say my name is, oh, why'd I blank? I can say my name is, Albert. They won't believe that one. No, I can say my name is, Eliza, and they'll believe it. I can say I'm from Greece, but I grew up in the United States, and they'll believe it. I can say whatever, and I can even change my demeanor however I want. I could be like this, and I could talk to them like this the whole time because I'm like super unimpressed and like whatever. Like I'm still interested in what you're saying, but like I'm just super monotonous. Like I could be like that, or I could be super energetic like this. You know, like I can be whoever I want. And that's super cool. But then it also begs the question, which one is me? And I think that's where the problem lies. I'm like, which type of person am I? Instead of just allowing myself to find out, you know, my German Shepherd, oh, so cute. Instead of just allowing myself to find out and just allowing myself to actually be that person that I am without stressing about it, you know? But I do stress about it because it's also like, when I interact with people, I'm like, was that the real me? Or was that me holding on to my past self, you know? But at the end of the day, as humans, we do overcomplicate a lot of things. When the answer is to just be, to just exist, be and let be, I think. I like to be in nature because I can learn from it always, always. Guys, seriously, take it from me or from anyone really. If you're encountering trouble in your life, sit with nature and kind of, I guess, project onto it your troubles and see how it solves it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like right now I'm having this struggle of my own identity, not knowing who I am. And I think of the birds and I'm like, that European robin doesn't know it's a European robin, but it sings and it still has those beautiful patterns and it still flies freely, and it doesn't matter that it doesn't know this arbitrary thing that humans have assigned to it, you know? It lives, it breathes, it exists, it's beautiful. So it doesn't matter, you know? I brought some Nutella because I'm almost done with it. And I want to finish it because I am doing something, okay? As is very obvious, I'm a lover of nature and a lover of animals, and I know that a lot of the food industry exploits nature, exploits animals, and exploits human beings, which is like simply, like I remember learning about the cacao industry specifically in, if I'm not mistaken, Indonesia, and it's just abhorrent, seriously abhorrent. And also about the palm oil that, or like deforests orangutans and stuff. Like it makes them live without a habitat. So this is the last tub of Nutella I will ever buy. And I think it's super ironic that I'm eating it in a forest. The irony is not lost on me. But yeah, so I do tend to succumb to impulses quite often. And this was one of them. Because I know the impact this has. I know. And I bought it anyway, you know? So it's like, you know, makes me feel like a bad person because I have impulse control issues, but I know what I'm doing, you know? So this is the last tub of Nutella I'll ever buy. I've been thinking a lot about my teeth. Not my teeth. Human teeth. Hi, buddy. And I'm like, they're not shaped like carnivorous teeth. Even bears who are omnivores have sharp teeth because they eat meat. We have these things. Not super sharp. So do chimps, though. And I know we came from monkeys, so it makes a ton of sense. But we came from monkeys. What do monkeys eat? Not meat, at least as far as I know. Wait, I'm actually not sure what monkeys eat. What the hell? What do monkeys eat? I know they eat the fleas off of each other. Wait, I'm super confused. Oh, they eat bananas. But that's not it. My point is, they don't eat meat, as far as I know. So why are we eating meat? Guys, come on. Also, hold on, things just got serious. Any mammal that drinks milk only drinks it when they're a baby. Do I look like a freaking baby to you? Why should I be drinking milk? Listen, don't listen to me too much actually, because I went to the dentist and they told me I have a calcium deficiency. And that's because I don't like milk. I don't like milk. I think milk, any dairy-derived product, except cheese. I'm a freaking sucker for cheese. But any other dairy-derived product, I'm like, I can taste, ew, just the thought of it, like I can taste that it's like slightly fermented. And to me, that's a no-go, honestly. It's really disturbing. But I've taken to buying, what is it, calcium fortified milk, and using it when I make oatmeal, because I love oatmeal. But yeah. What the heck was my train? Oh, right. Baby animals. They drink milk and then they stop. Why are we drinking milk at the grown age of like 42? Why are you still drinking milk, sir? You're not a freaking baby anymore. Like, where else can we get calcium from? Maybe that's why. You know what? I have a theory. That just came to my head. Humans are calcium deficient not because they don't drink enough milk, but because they don't eat enough of whatever other food has calcium in it. Boom. I don't have Signal, so I can't search up which foods have calcium in it, but I bet you it's some sort of a vegetable, and people don't eat enough of it. And it's not about the milk. I know milk has a ton of calcium, and maybe that's why it's like our default of like, oh, I need calcium, let me get milk, you know? But there are better ways, guys. There are better ways. Again, look at monkeys' teeth. They usually look so healthy and good. They usually look so good. Okay. It's getting chilly. What time is it? Because I think I've seen enough of this forest. It's only 2:30. My life is amazing. I like have the best life ever. But anyways, it's only 2:30. And, wait a second. And it's raining. Okay, it's time for me to go back. He doesn't have a name, guys. He doesn't have a name yet. So, please comment what his name should be. Hold on. Don't worry, I got you. Oh, shit. Ah! Don't worry, I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry, my sweet. Okay. Okay. Wait, this is so fun. So he doesn't have a... Can you cooperate for once? Why is it in my hair? Okay. he doesn't have a name, and I would love to give him a name because he's such a cutie. I love him. So please comment down below. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell, and comment down below what his name should be. Also, if you think this isn't a boy, let me know. I'm open to maybe me being wrong about him. If you think it's a girl, let me know. If you think they are none of the above, or both, or anything in between, let me know. Let me know what vibes you're getting from this little guy. I'm putting him away now, or them. Ooh, I don't know. Anyways, I've seen enough of this forest in terms of location scouting, because I don't think anything's gonna top that little piece of land I saw at the beginning. I'm gonna start making my way to Hainault Forest. I have my handy dandy flip phone here, so I can search up how to get there. Listen, listen. Boom. I don't know if it usually takes that long. I'm on this road that looks pretty desolate, and it looks like it leads to nowhere, right? But my instinct told me to go down this road, and when I was like about halfway through, I was like, I don't know, I really feel like this doesn't lead anywhere. And then I checked the map, and it's going to exactly the point that I want to get to. So guys, let this be a lesson. Follow your instinct even if it looks like this. Civilization at last. I'm happy because I had such a great day at the forest, and it feels really good when you don't have signal and you're kind of lost, but and you have to figure it out all by yourself, and then you do it perfectly. Yes, I'm literally him. I am literally him. Let's go. Wow, I understand what the sailors feel like. Oh, Mr. Magpie. Mr. Magpie. I understand what the sailors feel like when they see land, because the sea's amazing and it can be healing and everything, but when you find what you've been working towards and looking for, it's so good. Guys, not only that, this is exactly the road I was hoping to end up on. Like, it's so rewarding because I was in such a vast forest, and I managed, honestly by luck, but I still managed to come out on the exact road I wanted to get out on. So kudos to me. Everyone, you should celebrate your small wins.